Have you ever tried the jerk and then your brain just short-circuited? You're not alone. The jerk is an athletic and a fun lift, but if your timing's off, it can turn into a hot mess. Today, I'm gonna show you how to do it step by step, and I promise you, this time it's gonna click. Before we get into all the steps, know that there are 3 dips in the jerk. The first dip is when you dip down with the bell in the rack so that you can launch the bell explosively off your chest with the leg drive. The second dip is when you dip down under the bell and you lock out your elbow at the same time. The third dip is when you dip down to catch the bell in the rack. Now that we know the 3 dips in the jerk, let's go over the 5 steps to the jerk. Dip, drive, dip and lock, stand, dip and catch. Now let's slow it down with a little bit of coaching so you can follow along. Start with the bell in the rack. Keep your arm connected to your ribs, stay tall through your head, and dip straight down. This is also sometimes called a quarter squat. Drive hard through the ground with your feet, extend your knees and hips, and launch the bell off your chest. You gotta launch it with your legs, don't press it with your arm. As the bell floats up, dip down and lock your elbow out at the same time. Your elbow has to lock at the same time as you hitting the bottom of the dip. If your lockout's late, the jerk turns into a weird press, which is not good. It's also important to own this overhead lockout quarter squat position, so practice holding it for a second and don't rush out of it. Stand up tall and tight in your standing plank. Squeeze your butt, brace your abs, and tighten your quads. Make sure your shoulder is packed and your ribs are down. Let the bell come down with a relaxed arm. Let gravity bring it down. Dip to catch it in the rack and brace your abs hard. Don't let your hips shoot forward. Instead, think about sending your tailbone down towards your heels and keep your abs on the whole time. Before we get into the next drill, quick heads up. If you're brand new to kettlebells, don't start with the jerk. Instead, grab our free Kettlebell Buyer's Guide and 8-week beginner training plan. It'll help you choose the right bells, build strength safely, and keep improving your technique. You can grab it at the link below. The slow-mo jerk is one of the best ways to learn how to do it. So grab a light bell and do it with me. Ready? Dip and throw, drop and lock, stand and squeeze, drop and catch. Dip and throw, drop and lock, stand and squeeze, drop and catch. Go slowly and learn the movement with a light bell first. Then you can add speed, explosiveness, and heavier bells. Once you've got the timing down with a single bell, you can also do double bell jerks, which is when things get extra spicy. The double jerk is super fun and powerful, but it requires more overhead mobility, thoracic mobility, trunk strength, and power. So make sure you have great overhead mobility and stability to do the double jerk. It's not for everyone. So why learn the jerk? Like, why do we care? It's a powerful, full body lift that builds explosive power, upper body strength, and overhead stability. It also teaches you how to transfer force from your legs through your torso into the bell, which makes it great for strength, conditioning, and athleticism. Also, it's fun. If you want to check out another quick how-to video for a different kettlebell skill that looks confusing at first, check out our 2-minute Turkish get-up tutorial. It's a fan favorite.